Gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. Today's little project is actually a little tool review. I picked this up from the usual scumbags. You can get it online or in any and every hardware store probably. No, don't have to wonder about it. It's a little honing jig. So let's get it out. It comes in a very undramatic bubble wrap envelope. So, got this out of the box now. Look, you get what you pay for. Obviously, I didn't pay a lot for it. I think it was, I'll put it in here. Got it out of the box. Let's see what's it about. So, you've got one right hand thread and one left hand thread. Now, first thing, when you close this up, the little wheel is not entirely in the middle. So, some other time I'm gonna see if I can get the cap off of here to line this up better, but we'll see if it works. Other than that, looks fairly decent for what you pay for it. I mean, obviously it's mass produced, so not too bad. One thing I did see, however, is focus. There's some stuff that got caught in the spray paint in here. It looks like shavings or something. It would come off fairly easy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly grab a file and get you back here. Okay, so let's see if we can flatten this out so you can actually start using this thing. Okay, so it is metal shavings that got stuck, that didn't get cleaned up when they painted it. So let's see. As you can see right out of the box, I'm sort of manually doing this. I think let's give ourselves a fighting chance here. On the other side, there's a few as well. There we go. Alright, let's get this in up. Okay, so I hope this is going to work. We'll see about it. Got all of that crap fairly out of there, and it's not too flimsy. I must be honest with you, I expected worse. It's got some writing here, and it says chisel projection. Chisel projection, 30 degrees, 40 millimeter. Well, sorry. 30 millimeter equals 30 degrees, 40 millimeters equals 25 degrees. And then it says here, plain iron projection, 30 millimeter equals 30 degrees, and 50 millimeters equals 25. Now, where that comes in is it's got that little, let's get a pencil here. It's got that little groove in here where your chisel actually sits. So your chisel sits further in from than where your planer blade would be. So, and by doing that, you're changing the angle, and that's why the one's 30 and 40. Fairly clever. Got a little planer blade here. We're gonna test it out. Let's see. Focus. See, the edge doesn't look too great. I think at one stage there was some wet wood shaved with this. It's working, but paper test. Not too great. It's actually tearing the paper more than it's cutting. So let's see if we can get this doing a bit better. What I've got here is my little sharpening station. Piece of granite that I picked up from the guys doing the built-in cupboards and stuff. And I just made a little wooden box for it. So first of all, a little bit of water. I've got a 1000 grit wet and dry sanding paper. It's the stuff that the panel beaters use. The guys fixing your car use. They use this type of paper because they're wet sanding the cars. And then just put some water on top of it again. Now let's see if we can get our planer blade in here. Come on. So it says here, planar iron projection 50 millimeters equals 25. I think I'm going to go on the 25 first, just to try and get the that watermarks off there, that rust pitting, whatever you want to call it. Come on. Okay, and then it's 50 millimeters. Oh, almost on the money there. Here we go. Tighten it down. Wrong way around. Starting to polish it up a bit, but I think my angle's not entirely 25. Either the planer blade's not 25 or the little jig is not 25. Let's see. This is just a 25-degree angle, so I don't mind going on the backstroke as well either. Okay, so I got the edge polished up. Now let's go to the actual cutting. Well, I've cut the bevel. 25-degree bevel, fairly good. I'm happy with how this came out. So far, so good. I'm going to change this up quickly to get the 30-degree cutting edge on, and let's see how that goes. So it says here, planar iron projection, 30 millimeters equals 30 degrees. So that seems close enough. Tighten it up. You have to really wind on this thing, otherwise it feels like it's going to come off. Little wheels turning fairly okay. I expected worse. So far so good. Let's see if we can get a edge on this thing. I must say it holds it really holds the angle well. It's going somewhere. Previous angle was not on 30 degrees though. Don't know what I did when I sharpened it previously. Almost. There's a little piece there on the corner. I'm not there yet. Okay, so now that we've got the edge gun on there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of strokes just in the forward direction. That's it always creates a much sharper edge. There we go. There we should have a decent edge on there. Just gonna polish the back end of it. And there we go, gentlemen. I think we have a pretty decent edge on there now. I'm gonna see if I can zoom you in there. Didn't come out bad. Let's paste it on a piece of paper. It's that same piece of paper. It's a lot sharper than it used to be. There we go. I think this will definitely shave off wood again. The little honing jig, I cannot say that it doesn't work. It definitely does work, and it keeps the angle straight. Doesn't matter what the angle is, as long as you keep the angle and prevent the angle from the edge from rolling over. That's what you need, and this is exactly what it does. I think money well spent. I'm going to use this in future. I will maybe in a year or so do a review again see what we come down to. I'm gonna really test this out, but so far I'm happy with it. I am definitely happy with it. It definitely does what it's supposed to do. So that's it. Go and get yourself one. The cheapest Bosch. So with that, I'm gonna call it. Thank you very much if you've made it thus far in the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm and the stuff. And until the next one, stay safe.